3 coplanar points, and bam, there's the radius of the Earth.
On the level.
The way I phrase it is a monument to the curvature of the Earth. It really is.
Level.
It really is.
Level.
And bam, there's the radius of the Earth.
Assuming that we are on a globe. No, you don't have to assume anything, but listen to the point. Assuming that we are on a globe, all right? Answer me this one question, try thinking. Is non-Euclidean geometry a thing? Yes or no?
Is it a thing?
Yes. Does it exist? Is it a branch of mathematics?
It is a branch of mathematics, yes.
Well, then level can be curved.
Does it exist?
A straight line can be curved. Yes.
What does that mean? In a mathematical sense, yeah, I guess it can exist.
Well, there we go then. In a
Lots of
mathematical
things
sense,
can.
a straight line can be curved. End of discussion.
No.
Right.
No,
what you're
no,
doing
no.
is basically just trying to say, I am not allowed to calculate things on a sphere. But to do that, we have to use we have to use non-Euclidean geometry. And that includes taking the fifth postulate and throwing it out the fucking window because it doesn't stand true when you're trying to calculate 3D things. Yes, within 2D geometry. Within 2D geometry, the fifth postulate absolutely stands true. But it doesn't stand true when you are trying to do anything outside of 2 dimensions. So if you want to calculate something on a sphere, you need to take that fifth postulate and throw it out the window and replace it with things like parallel lines can intersect, parallel lines can intersect, parallel lines can intersect, parallel lines can intersect, parallel lines can intersect. The internal angles of a triangle can equal more than 180. The internal angles of a triangle can equal more than 180. The internal angles of a triangle can equal more than 180. The internal angles of a triangle can equal more than 180. Straight lines can curve. Straight lines can curve. Straight lines can curve. Straight lines can curve. Level can be curved. Level can be curved. Level can be curved. Level can be curved because level means a height above a certain object. And if 2 heights above a globe are 10 meters above that height, no matter how far apart they are, that line that is connected is straight and level to the ground underneath it. Okay, so just to say that straight lines can't curve, therefore the Earth is flat, is fucking stupid. I'm saying, personally, I believe the things that you teach your child, your autistic child, is psychological child abuse.
Like that water is level?
No, you teach your child that level is a horizontal plane, which is not true.
Yes,
and the implication of that is that you are teaching your child the Earth is flat.
You can measure this. Have you tried measuring this? The level surface drops down from the horizontal plane at a rate of 8 inches times the distance in miles squared. I did not say that the level is not horizontal. Oh yeah, it's measurable.
Being clinically dead and being dead are 2 different things. You cannot come back from being dead. That's the bottom line.
I died once.
If you did come back from being dead, then you weren't dead to begin with.
I died once when I think I was maybe 13 or 14, and I was eating a jawbreaker, massive fucking big sweet, and I was outside playing, and I tripped and I kind of half swallowed it, and it was in my throat, and I thought, oh, I'll just swallow it down, and I couldn't, and it was proper in my throat. So I ran into my house, ran into my back door. I tripped over the door. I was lying on the floor making a rattling sound. My parents came in, started giving me CPR, and it went on for a good 2-3 minutes, and my heart stopped, and I died.
Being clinically dead and being dead are 2 different things. You cannot come back from being dead. That's the bottom line.
And they got it out, and my mum did CPR on me and brought me back, but I didn't. I died once. I didn't experience an out-of-body experience. I could still kind of feel and hear what was going on, but it was. For me, it was though I'd fallen asleep a little bit. I died once, and then came to properly when they did CPR, and I came back. But
you gotta say you're blowing my mind right now.
You twat. How do we know the Earth is not flat?
We don't. It's flat.
That was that.
understanding of the world in which you live, then of course the world looks flat. The world looks flat. The world looks flat.
Neil,
Bitch. You twat.
I gotta say, you're totally blowing my mind right now.
That's what I do. 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 What I do.
But I don't have much patience for anyone who denies that this challenge is real. We don't have time for a meeting of the Flat Earth Society. Flat Earth Society.
My friends, these people are so out of touch with science. You don't need to be a scientist to know that the Earth is round.
They must have been founding members of the Flat Earth Society. They would not have believed that the world was round.
Like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash.